Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bonham Tx. I'm Josh. This is Audra.
Hi.
Thanks for tuning in and watching the video. We're going to go out and show you what's been going on with the goats. We're dropping babies. We've had 6 born today, so I thought I would go out, walk in the pasture, show you what these girls are doing, and take you along. But I've got several interruptions going on.
But this is a perfect deal for a goat.
Yeah.
Get it out of that wind. I'm gonna give you that. Fertilizer tank ahead. It busted it some kind of way.
Well, what are your thoughts on the kidding so far?
Well, as far as the male and female, we've got very few females. We got 3 out of
12.
Out of 12. So the score is 3-9 right now.
We just got back from getting some more feed. I'll show you guys the feed. It's the same feed that we always buy, but we buy a ton of feed a month before, a ton of feed a month after kidding. But kidding season has kicked off this week, and we are preparing for an Arctic cool down, Arctic blast. Cold wind is arriving, so we're just checking these kids out. I want to give you guys a shot. We missed this doe right here. She just had them. That's the PJM doe we picked up from New Jersey. And as I was walking up, we looked down in the pasture. There's another doe that's had kids. So let's go out here and check all these kids out. Well, as we're walking out into the pasture,
I think mine just got one.
The kids are just dropping left and right. And this is the first timers pasture. Not a single doe is kidded on the other side. The first timers are just dropping kids left and right. I had that one doe in here that I called her the OG, the original girl. She's the first Kiko I ever bought. She had dropped some kids in here, but on the other side, not one doe is kidded, but several of the first timers is kidded. So we're gonna walk out here, check these kids out, and show you guys. We haven't even seen them yet, so you're gonna see them with us.
Who was she bred to, Jay?
BT. Let's look at them and see what they are real quick. Yeah, there you go.
Little girl.
Belly.
Little male.
Okay.
But those are nice sized kids too. They're really nice. Get a belly full of milk and so good.
With this cold, you just seen those 2 little kids right there. With this cold wind blowing in and the temps are going to drop, we'll probably make sure tonight that we get her up there in the barn behind a windbreak. So that'll kind of help them kids out. But these kids are on the ground. They're healthy. They're doing good. That's a doe that we raised here, and them are BT kids. This doe right here, she just had them, and this is a BT. That's a BT daughter, and these are megawatt kids. So we got the black and white and tan is a doeling, and the other one is a buck. So we've had 2, 4, 6 born today. So we're having several goats out of these first timers are just hitting the ground left and right.
She's happy now.
That little is nursing.
So with this Arctic blast blowing in, winds are going to get cold. Here's some things that we're doing. I'll let Joe tell you.
You know, we got plenty of bedding in this little barn here. We got 2 of them down here where they can come down here and kid and get out of that cold north wind. It don't look as well, but it's pretty good.
We got the pallets in here so they can get up on them, and we got some bedding in here for them to get in. It's right here by the hay feeder. So like I was telling you earlier, the older does, we haven't had one of them drop yet besides that one. But in this pasture right here, we've had about how many nannies?
About
8?
Yeah.
We've had about 8. 3 have kidded today. But I'm gonna let Joe talk to you about how well or how good these first timers are doing.
Well, you can tell by the attention that they have on their kids. They're taking care of them, making sure that those just got through nursing, and you can kind of tell by looking at a kid that whether it's nursed or not, because it's not crying. It's pretty satisfied, kind of rounded, and that's something you look for. You want them to get that first milk. It's so critical to get that colostrum and get them started. Like the Hollywood goat. We have these little huts like this with bedding in them, so the does can go in and kid and get out of that wind. Of course, we got wind breaks here for them also.
And then underneath here, you know, we've got this awning that they can be out of the elements if it does rain or something. They've got hay in here. So even with bad weather rolling in, we still have things for these goats to be successful in raising their kids. You know, these 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, they drop their does out here in the pasture, and they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're out there cleaning them up. I've got that on video. They're letting these young babies suck. They got them up, got them going. That's a good thing about a Kiko is they're very good mothers. Their instincts are there. So once them babies get a good belly of colostrum, some milk, they're gonna be good to move around. You can see that 3-day-old baby, he's bouncing around. He's doing very well. But the first timers have surprised us. They have just taken off, dropping kids left and right. And we're just waiting on these older does to get with the program.
So this is another barn that they've got set up for all the goats. You can see there's bedding and they have lights in there to keep the babies warm at night and block the heat or block the wind off of them. You can see there's a couple different little stalls.
So this is an old barn. I can barely stand up in it that Joe's dad built a long time ago. And like Audrey was saying, you know, we'll let these goats come in here, and if they have kids during the middle of the night, they're able to get underneath these heat lamps and stay warm. We've got these all opened up for does to get in here. All right, guys, we're going to close this video out. I hope you enjoyed it.
Make sure you like and subscribe so you can see more videos.
We're going to have lots of new videos coming out about baby goats. It's just starting to happen. I think we've had 12 or 13 born within the past couple of days. Bucks are heavy, so hopefully that turns around. You don't want to miss any videos, so like she said, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.